Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back in the building. You are now tuned in with Air Gordon Reacts. And I want to thank all of the new subscribers, everybody, for jumping on board, for comment, like, and sharing. Hey, man, listen, we're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers ASAP Rocky. So I'm back in the building. We're going to be a little bit more consistent. We're going to keep doing what we've been doing and just raise it up a notch. So this video was sent to me from one of the viewers, and they asked for my humble reaction slash opinion. So with no further ado, Al Gordon gonna do what he does. We reacting.
Let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany,
Brittany, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I'm a clinical lead for a research company, and I also co-own Sunset Falls Healthcare. It's a mental health outpatient treatment center in Tucson.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm real spontaneous. I enjoy like just waking up on Saturday mornings and deciding that day what I'm gonna do, because I don't like to plan too far in advance. But like I'll wake up, go to the beach, like take a drive. If I'm in Tucson, I'll drive to San Diego.
Wow.
If I'm in Houston, I'll drive to Galveston. I mean, that beach is not the best, but hey, I'm gonna stick by it. That's what we got. I'm gonna stick beside it. Also, I enjoy like giving back. I like feeding the homeless.
Nice.
I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm kind of random. DIY, like I'll look up different YouTube videos on like how to lay laminate floors and try to do it. It's random. But yeah, I just like to have fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So I like a guy that is really confident, a guy that is like knows the value of a woman, a man that is God fearing for sure. I want him to have a relationship with God, and like instead of just checking off a box, like I went to church on Sunday, like I prefer for him to try to spend some time in the presence and to cultivate that relationship.
Right.
Also, I like a guy that is persistent, consistent. Yeah.
Okay. What are some
much.
deal breakers?
Persistent.
Deal breakers, I would say bad hygiene,
Okay.
for sure. Also, a guy that is rude, inconsiderate,
What about obnoxious?
not doesn't have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's good.
High level overview.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good. All right. So
Uh-oh.
we do have a pop balloon.
Okay.
It's going over there.
Let's see what he got.
All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. I would say you're beautiful, attractive, but
Thank you.
if I see you at the store, Target or something, I wouldn't approach you. It's not because you're not beautiful. You just like I wouldn't say you're not my type. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if you saw her at Target, you said you wouldn't.
At Target.
Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
What if she don't shop at Target?
Okay. And why not?
But you're very handsome. I just typically like a guy that has a little bit more meat on his bones. And just the lips are a little dark for me. But you're very handsome. And you carry yourself very well. If I saw you at Target, I would actually compliment you and tell you that you looked handsome that day. But I wouldn't
That day.
see myself walking with you,
Wow.
But yeah, you're very handsome.
I respect that.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, you look good
Let's
today.
head on back. We've got 3
Today.
guys left. Go ahead and ask
Today
the
only.
question.
Okay. So how have you guys prepared yourself for a relationship?
I got dressed.
Okay.
What do you mean? Come
Name
on,
and
get
age,
out of
and
here.
How
Stop
have you
it.
prepared yourself for a relationship?
Jonathan,
Ask some real
21,
questions.
Prepare myself for a relationship. I pray to God every day. I've been through plenty of relationships. I've been married. I did counseling to better myself as a human, as a man, to be ready for my partner.
Wow.
Okay. Name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45, and the way that I prepare myself to be in a relationship is just a whole lot of self-reflecting. Sitting down, looking over why things didn't go right before, why things might have got derailed, seeing what part I played in that. I think the biggest thing about people is just being very self-aware. If you're self-aware, you can notice your own flaws. You can see like, maybe I was tripping, I overtalked, I wasn't attentive, I didn't listen. Just simple things, and it's not as difficult as people might make it to just be self-aware and understand like the same thing that you don't want done to you, you don't do to others, and that type of thing. Just like I said, being very self-aware and understanding where I'm taking missteps at and fixing those.
Absolutely.
And that's how I prepare myself to be in a relationship.
Wow, that's amazing.
And over here, your name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Reggie. I'm 44. How I've worked to prepare myself for a relationship or my next relationship is dealing with any past traumas that I've experienced, self-reflection, just working to build myself up to be someone that, is desirable, someone who has, something to offer. So, yeah, just, dealing with past hurts, healthy, and learning that, the other person isn't always at fault for how things end up. It takes two. And so just accepting responsibility for any faults that I may have had in past relationships and just working to fix those.
That's amazing.
Can we get to some real
And what about
questions?
for yourself? How did you work on yourself?
Yeah, what
to
did you
prepare
do?
for your next relationship?
Definitely therapy. I believe in therapy. I'm good. Yeah, everybody I think needs a therapy, but also a lot of self-reflection. Just thinking about how my role in failed relationships, and what I could do to fix it.
How about you go to the word and understand what the principles are from the Most High? How about that? But anyway, that I won't even go down that path. That's a different conversation for a different video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick now. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and now, Reggie, why did you have your balloon unpop? Stand next to me.
Well, she seems like she has a lot to offer. She seems like she's done some good work on herself to build herself up for a new relationship. And she seems like she's ready and is responsible, or should I say mature. So, and she's attractive as well. So that's why.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Reggie.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He's so handsome.
Okay, so why you
And
popped it?
I love your response. I just popped.
Why?
I just typically go for someone that I don't know. It's probably the tattoos.
Just had to
But
go.
actually, I like the tattoos.
So why did you
I just
pop?
had to pop someone.
Just say that.
Gosh, but you're very well put together, and
It's fine.
yeah,
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Why did you pop? Because he's alive. Pop because the man is alive. What are we doing here, lady? Give us a reason why you popped.
Thank you.
You're on Pop the Balloon.
All right. We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
what is the most significant relationship in your life right now, and what makes that relationship so significant?
Okay. Start right here.
Easy money. My kids. Easy money. I have 2 kids. My daughter and my son, 4 and 12. And that's the most significant relationship in my life. Taking care of them, guiding them, pushing them to be great. My life kind of tied around them in a sense, but I also had the freedom to do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because how successful I am in my own business. So, you know what I'm saying? But the most significant relationship would be my kids. Heads over everything.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And what about over here?
Jonathan, 41. I gotta steal his answer. My daughter's 17, freshman in college. My twin, we look just alike. They say we eat everything alike. So But that's it. My daughter, maybe my god sister too. Yeah, my god sister, my daughter. Yes.
Okay. All right. And then let's throw it back to you. What
about
for
you?
yourself?
So for me, I would say I had to really grow my relationship with God because, you know, I was going through some things, had some few dark times, you know, and I just really had to just, you know, dive back into the Word and, you know, cultivate that relationship with God. So I would definitely say God.
Number one.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right.
Any questions for her? Okay, go ahead.
You have any kids?
I do. I have one amazing 20-year-old. She's in college.
20-year-old.
To school to be a veterinarian. She's makes straight A's. She's like a genius, and she's a lot of fun to be around. So yeah, that's like my little best friend.
Okay, and one other question. Light skin lives matter, right? I'm just asking.
This guy
I know
here is,
Kendrick Lamar messed us up, but can you bring us back?
that man suffering from PTSD. Everybody's popped on him because he light
Light
skinned.
skin lives matter.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. Any questions here?
Yeah, I do. I got where you live?
In Tucson, well, Houston, but I travel to Tucson quite often.
What part of Houston?
Near Alvin,
Alvin.
Galveston.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm from Houston too. That's why I'm asked that.
Oh, what part?
The Southwest. I'm Memorial, basically. I stay in the Memorial area, like Memorial, Galleria, in between that.
I know
area.
exactly where that is.
Understandable. What else I have to ask you, beautiful? Do you hit the gym?
I do. So when my knees agree, I love CrossFit. But yeah, I just like did a marathon. It was pretty hard, and yeah, it took a toll. But I love working out. Yes, that's really important. I actually meant to say that, but I forgot. But
It's all good. It's all good. Come on.
yeah, I love the gym. Like absolutely. If I'm not doing like something hardcore CrossFit, then I enjoy like just taking long walks.
So what's your profession again? Do your profession allow you to be able to move around, travel, do your thing?
It does. Yes.
Okay, and what is it again?
I'm clinical lead for a research company, and that's remote. And I also co-own a mental health clinic.
Interesting. That's different.
Working 2 jobs.
Sexy.
Thank you.
All right.
He trying to get his match.
It's time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Can I ask one more question?
Okay, go ahead. Yes,
Come on.
yes,
Give
yes.
one more question. Let's see. Make it a good one.
He said he had a 4-year-old and a
Spit it out.
And then his is 17.
17-year-old.
Oh, 17 and 12.
17 and 12-year-old. What is the relationship like with the parent of your children? The other
Okay.
parent?
Co-parenting.
Jonathan, 41, great. I mean, like both of my kids live. We have a good communication. We're good.
Okay, and both kids
What is
are
he
about
doing with the
same.
balloon?
No, my first daughter is by my first marriage when I was 21 in college, and I have another daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What about here?
She said, what was the question again?
Are you were too busy
Relationship. How is
throwing
it?
the balloon
Okay,
back
so
and forth on your head.
First, I want to commend you for the way you said the parent of your kids and not your baby mamas.
I don't like that word either.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want to commend you on the respectful way you asked that question. Secondly, I have an awesome relationship. My first son, mother, that was my high school sweetheart, married for all my life to her, got a divorce, and then my second child is by the person I was in a relationship for the last 6 years. So, yeah, I got a great relationship. They could never go without. As long as I'm here, like, they the mother of my kids, so if they hurting, then my kids hurting, and they see that, I can't have that. So if they would ever need anything, like my son, mother is married, if they ever fell on hard times, they could come stay with me. I got y'all. Bring your husband, bring everybody, y'all come post up here.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Why they just get on here and say anything? So if you got that great a relationship, why didn't it work? So you're going to take in your ex and her husband if they ever fall on hard times? Cut it out, man. These people say anything on Pop the Balloon, I see.
Mama, you know what I'm saying? If anything was to ever happen, fall on bad times, hard times, I got them. come on. So we all cool. It's a big happy family, no issues. We intermingle. It's a great thing.
So he's just trying to make it seem like out of all of the women, everything, he got the most money. Everybody just come stay with me. Well, why don't you just let him come stay with you now then? Why don't you just do it that way? That way all y'all can build and have money together versus being separate. Why don't you just do it like that now? That way y'all can just pool all the money together and everybody work. Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, because he's just talking. I know. Sounds good, though. All this sounds good when you're trying to impress a young lady on Pop the Balloon because you're trying to. Anyway.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
All right.
Even
now
she
it's
don't
time to
believe
pop.
it. She looked at it. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Big talk.
Keep the balloon still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you didn't know the question. You're too busy moving the balloon around.
Houston.
Don't say that. All right. So you had your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Beautiful lady, very educated, like what she was talking about. So, that was
Thank
interesting.
you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work too.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just honestly, I should have said that whenever I initially came out, but I prefer a guy that has children by one woman.
No.
But I appreciate that, the co-parenting situation is good.
Did you know the other guy?
But you're very handsome, and I love your skin tone. It's great. It's a great skin tone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You're beautiful yourself.
Thank you. I love the hair. You have a nice smile. Yeah, it's like you light up the room. So yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Don't make me cry.
He was her
So you
type.
said you prefer a man who has children by one.
This guy got two
Correct.
baby mamas.
You have two, right?
Right.
You have two separate mothers for your kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
You're doing what you want.
So you did hold on to your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Basically, I done popped on everybody, so I ain't want to pop again towards the end. Now, let's not take away nothing from the beautiful young lady.
Say
She was
what?
in Houston, so I felt like it was some.
What is this guy talking about? He popped on everybody, so he didn't want to pop at the end. Do you like the woman or not? We're not here to hang on just because we're at the end. Do you like this woman or not? That's what I'm saying. This guy just talking. He playing all kind of scammer games. That's what he's taught. He sounds like a scammer to me. It's all kind of scammer games. Yeah, he come live with me. Everybody come live with me. I got so much money. I got a successful business. I can do whatever I want to do. All right, you doing okay? So then, why you don't pop the balloon then? Why you don't pop the balloon? You got all the resources. You got all the women. You got all the money. Everybody can do that, but you can't find no date without coming on Pop the Balloon? Yeah, okay.
Into that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's her loss, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you judging off of, you know what I'm saying, then at the end of the day, hey, babe, I'm him, Jim. You missing out.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I love your dimples.
Thank you, beautiful.
Yes, you.
The man is a legend in his own mind. You him. What? Him as far as what? You are a him or you identify as him? Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, cool. Moving on.
You're very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, you holding it on. You killing yourself. Let me ask you this though. Can I talk about that? Can I do my thing?
We at the end. Go ahead. Say
Why
what you got
would
to
you
say.
base judgment on how many the mothers, like if they have more than one? Like,
The only reason
can you
is-
have more than one marriage?
The only reason I say that is because I want more children. And so I will be the third baby,
But
parent.
what that
to your-
mean though? That's what I'm
I
trying
just-
to figure out. If you the third baby mama, I really feel like, or if you the
Now,
third.
didn't you just say a baby mama is classless, but now you see the real him is coming out. He's coming on here with a mask on, pretending like he's somebody that he's not. But then he just had a Freudian slip. Oh, what about being a third baby mama? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Just keep on having them. It don't mean nothing. Let's just keep doing it. It didn't work out. That means you make bad decisions, sir.
That a child, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's based on how he handling the situation. I feel like you need to
Absolutely.
delve into the situation and find
Don't
out
want
more.
to.
Like, was he out here just being and slanging it everywhere, or were these long-term relationships?
Look at Arlette face.
Were they locked in? You know what I'm saying? What's this relationship with the mothers? Like, all that should play a part in it. But if you're just looking at it from a surface standpoint and popping, then you losing, people.
I understand, but this is surface. I mean, how deep can we really get in this short amount of time?
You did get deep, though. You asked a
Correct.
pointed question.
You didn't get
You
that
asked a
deep.
relationship
No,
with the
you
child
can only
mother.
get so
That was
deep,
a very
sir.
pointed question. I feel like that should have held some weight on your end, but at the end of the day, though, I can respect
Asking
your
how
choice. I'm
many-
just letting you know you're losing.
I don't think so.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming
you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. I can respect the fact that she had a criteria and she stuck to it. And that is what you have to have when you're out here dating. If that's what her criteria is, it's no need to bend the knee for this guy because he's telling you he's all of this and all of that and that he's him. Well, if you're him, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. If you're the best player on the floor, you don't have to walk around telling people, you know I'm the best on the floor. Let your game speak for itself. So let who you are as a person speak for yourself, sir. You don't need to do all that talking. And when you start doing all that talking, 99% of the time, you're not who you say you are. That's just the bottom line. And that's what her criteria was, and she stuck to it. She doesn't need to delve any further into finding out why this, why that. This is my criteria. If you have this, then you go that way. X, we don't pass go. You don't collect $200. I don't need to know anything else if that's what your criteria is. And that's how people need to be. You need to have a set of standards and you need to be selective on what it is that you're doing. You don't just bend because, well, how do I look? Well, how you look doesn't matter once a person gets pissed and they through with you. All that goes out the window. But anyway, I'm putting my soapbox away. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.